guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a makeup declutter video. So I've done this once before on my channel, so I will link it down below for you guys if you are interested in watching it. I love having a big clear out and a big declutter, so I'm going to enjoy this video. I feel like it's going to go on for a long time. I feel like, you know, I've got a lot of makeup. I'll show you my makeup in a second. We've got a lot to go through, guys. So I feel like this might take a while, but I really enjoy watching these videos on YouTube because it kind of shows you which makeup is good and which is bad. Because if they're throwing out makeup, unless it's been used up, if they're throwing out full makeup, you know it's no good. So I like watching these and I just love decluttering. I like sorting things out and decluttering, and like all my makeup is in sections. So I have like primers together, concealers together, foundations together, all in drawers. So I'll just work through drawer by drawer at a time. But yeah, let's just get started and let's declutter my makeup. So this is where I keep all of my makeup, in these drawers, both down this side and on that side there. I keep a small makeup bag on the top left, but there's not really much in there. And then all my makeup brushes are on the top right as well. So let's get started with the top left drawer. Okay, so in this drawer I keep my primers, concealers and my setting sprays. So I'm going to start with the back here. So in this section are all of my setting sprays. So this is a really good one. I'm going to keep that one definitely. I also really like this one, so I'm definitely going to keep that one. To be honest, I think I'm going to keep all of these. They're pretty good. What's this one in the back? What's this one? Elf makeup. I've never used that one. Do you know, because I haven't used it and it's just sitting there, it's going to go. These ones though I'm definitely keeping. This one is a really good one as well. Then I have a primer water there. I love this. These are all pretty good. I'm keeping all of those as well. So those are just going to stay in there. Let me put those back. Now there's a lot of primers and moisturizers here. So this is a moisturizer. Definitely keeping that. This one is okay. It's not brilliant, but I need to give it more of a chance. This is my foundation mixer. Haven't used this yet. It's a Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer. Keeping this. I haven't used it yet. It's a eye primer. Love these two by L'Oreal. Matte primer and a pore minimizing primer. Now this one, I've got to say, I don't use it and it's a very funny color, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I also don't use this. I've bought this twice now to give it a chance and it is just terrible. It's probably the worst primer I've ever used, the NYX Angel Veil primer. Honestly, it is not worth the £12 or whatever it is. That is going in the bin. All of these I'm keeping though. I think everything in here now are pretty good. Mind you, I don't use this either. I've had this for years. I just don't use it anymore. That's going as well. So let me pop everything back in. That's gone down a little bit. Oh, now I'm dreading this. Concealers. Anything by Colourpop is 100% staying. They are amazing products, Colourpop. So let me just get the Colourpop ones. Okay. Oh, there's more. Hang on. Okay. Anything by Makeup Revolution. The concealers are so good. They are also staying. We got this one as well. And this one. These ones are also really, really good. These are definitely staying. These are also good. These are staying. Now, these ones I've had for years now. These Maybelline Fit Me ones. They are just terrible. So they are going in the bin. This one is good. Keeping this one. This one's just too pale. It's just like ridiculously pale. So that's going in the bin. I don't use it. This is good. It's the Estee Lauder one. This is staying. It's a pretty good Glossier one. Now these two e.l.f. ones are just no good because the shades are terrible. So like even when I mix them together, they're just no good. So they are going in the bin as well. Fair play. I cleared a few concealers there. Let me just put them all back. There we go. That's one drawer done. On to the next. Now this one is my foundation drawer. And honestly, some of these I don't even use. So let's sort them out. So I'm going to sort out the good ones first. Love this one. Best foundation ever, really. Love this one, but it's coming to an end. So I feel like this is going to run out soon. These are all good. My number 7 foundations. Another one. Brilliant. This one is also really good. Now this has been in here for years. It's just too dark for me. I used to use this when I wore fake tan, but I don't use fake tan anymore, so this is going. This one has also been in here years. It's going now. This one's gonna stay. This one's staying. This one is staying. My Estee Lauder. This is really good. This is really good. These Colourpop ones are staying. So this one is no good as a foundation, but I kind of use it like a tinted moisturizing base. So I'm keeping that one. This one is really good, the e.l.f. Camo one. Right, these two at the back. Let me bring these forward. I've had this for years. It's useless, no good, too dark. It's going in the bin. This was like over £30, mind, and it's full. Like I've literally used it once or twice because the colour is terrible and it's no good. That's going. This is also one that I've had for years. I used to use this when I had fake tan, but I don't use it anymore, so it's going. I also used to use this years ago, not when I had fake tan, it's quite a pale one, but I just feel like because I've had it for so long now, I don't use it anymore, so it can just go. This one I've also had for years, it's going. This is good, keeping this one. Keeping this one. Keeping this one as well. And this one. Right, now we get into the nitty gritty stuff. Keeping this one because this is the updated version. Keeping these. Keeping this one. Now, I'm unsure about some of these. So, this one is just too thick. I just do not use it, so it's going. I think I better keep that one because it's quite a pale one, so I might need it for the winter. This one, I just remember it being terrible, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Now, this one I have had for about six years. No, longer than that. Probably about 7 years. But I actually wore this on my wedding day, so I kind of feel attached to this. It's so dark, I have to mix it, but you know when you just feel attached to something? So I think I better keep this one. This one is good, but it is so dark, so I guess I could mix it, so I will keep it. This one is also expensive, but it's too dark, but I guess I could mix it. But it's not very full coverage, but because I had it quite recently, I'm going to keep it. So that's the foundation drawer. Let's put them all back. Okay, so that's the foundation drawer done. I think I did a lot there. Like, if you look at my throwaway pile, like, we're doing pretty well here, guys. It's going well. Right, let's close that one. That one's done. Next drawer is powders and bronzers. So I'm going to start with bronzers at the back. I'm going to keep this here because this is a Colourpop, because this is a powder thing with like blushes, highlight and bronzer in. So I'm definitely keeping that. So I'm just going to leave that to the side. But there's definitely bronzers in here that I can get rid of. Now, all of these ones on the top are good, so I'm keeping these. Keeping all of these ones. And this one. Keeping this contour stick. Definitely keeping that one. Right, this one has been here for years and I just don't use it. It's too dark for me, so it's going. Right, I'm keeping this one because it's a Charlotte Tilbury one. It's expensive. Keeping this one. It's good for the summer. This is also a darker one, good for the summer. Keeping this just because it's a Hoola bronzer and I just like it. So I'm keeping that one. This one I actually bought as a powder, but to use as a bronzer, but it's just too sheer, so it's going. What's this one like? See, I need to open these, but I only have one hand. What's that like? Oh, no, that's definitely going. Let me see these. Contour palette, definitely keeping that one. I'm also keeping the bronzer version. This one is a cream contour palette, but I don't really use it, but I am going to keep it just in case. Let's see this one. No, that one's going to go as well. I just don't use it. So, got rid of a few things there. Let's pop them back. Okay, that's that one done. Now for powders. To be honest, I don't really think there's anything I can get rid of in the powders. I literally use all of these. These are my Laura Mercier's. Seriously, like all of these I use. So there's absolutely nothing to sort out with powders. So that's another drawer done. Let's close that one. Next one is blushes and highlighters. Okay, so let's start with highlighters. There's probably a few I can get rid of in here. Okay, this one. I can get rid of this. I've had this for years. I just don't use it anymore, so that one's going. To be honest, I think I'll probably keep the rest. All of these are good. Oh, this one, I don't use this one. This can definitely go. All of the others, though, how is there a blush in here? Let's put that back in the blush one. All of these, though, let me see. are pretty good. What about this Morphe one? I think this might be too dark for me. Let me open it up. Yeah, that's just too dark, but maybe I'll give it to a family member or something. I don't want to get rid of it, you know, because it's not cheap. So yeah, everything else in there I'm going to keep. It's all like Colourpop stuff and e.l.f. stuff. So yeah, I'm going to keep all of those. Right, there's a lot of blushes in here. Now, I love blushes. So to be honest, I don't know if I can get rid of any of these. All the Colourpop ones are 100% staying. And the Tarte ones, obviously, those are staying. The Charlotte Tilbury one is beautiful. Look at that one. It's gorgeous. I think I'll keep these Natural Collection ones. I do use them. Oh, there's another Colourpop one. This is also a Colourpop one. This one I do not use. It's just not my kind of blush. It's not pinky or anything, so that's gonna go. And this one, I don't use this by Glossier. That's going as well. To be honest, everything else can stay. So that's another drawer sorted. Now, this next drawer is going to be tricky because it's literally lipsticks. So I feel like there's a lot to do in this drawer. But to be honest, the majority I will keep. So let me just go through. Maybe I'll start at the back. Let's start at the back and we'll go through because it's tricky to see at the back. So let me get some stuff out. Okay, so what's up here? Yeah, that one's staying. Let me try and show you. It's hard to show you. All these Ted Baker ones are staying. All those are staying. What's this one? That e.l.f. one, I don't use it. It's going. All of these are staying in. Those are staying. Some of these are quite dark. Let me think about them. Maybe I'll leave them there for now. What's this one? That's going. I just don't use it. Charlotte Tilbury staying. Charlotte Tilbury's all staying. Can't get it back in. There we go. What's in here? What are these? No, all of these Smashbox ones, I just don't use them. So all of those are going. Don't use them anymore. It was like a gift set, but I used to use them, but not anymore, so they go in. Everything in there is staying. What's in this one? These are all staying. Sorry, I'm not showing this very well. These are staying. This one is no good. It's a Revlon. Is it Revlon? Yeah, it's no good. It's going. That one, I'll keep that one. What's in here? Sephora. Yeah, keep that one. Keep that one. What's in this one? That Wet n Wild one can go. I don't use it. Keep that one. This Glossier one is just rubbish. So that's going. Let me see. Some of these I don't use anymore. These e.l.f. Beautifully Bare ones. Let me see. This one can go. This one can go. This one can go. Maybe I'll just keep this one. Let me see. Yeah, I'll just keep that one. Keep that one. I'm going to have to resort these all out as well. Those two are definitely staying. They're some of the best lip glosses. The e.l.f. Retro Paradise. Right, these are going to go. I don't use these e.l.f. ones anymore. They are going. All of these lip oils are amazing. So I'm keeping all of these. They're really nice. They're all staying. Let me see. Those Topshop ones are staying. All of those are staying. Staying. To be honest, everything in the front pretty much is staying, I think. Yeah, everything in the front is staying. So let me pop everything back, resort it, and then I'll film it again. I'm also going to get rid of this one as well. I just don't use it anymore. It is just too bright, so that's going. So I've sorted all this out, and now I've got 2 extra rows completely empty. So I got rid of that many lipsticks, so that's pretty good. And it's all sorted nice and neatly as well. So that drawer is done. Right, so I'm on to the other side of the drawers now, but only the 3 middle ones, this one, this one, and this one, have makeup in. So I actually don't think there's going to be too many things to sort out in here. So we'll see. So in this one is eyeshadow palettes, like the main eyeshadow palettes. So to be honest, like most of these are going to be staying. I don't really think there's going to be much to sort out in this drawer, to be honest. Let me see. I mean, I've got all my Colourpop, my Sleeks. Let me see. Let me sort through. Maybe Yeah, all of these are staying, to be honest. Actually, underneath here, let me get them all out. Underneath here, these are really old now, so I think I better get rid of these. Like, definitely these two. These can go. I have a bit of an attachment to this one because I kind of used it for my wedding makeup. So I think I'm going to keep that one. But other than that, all the other ones can go. So let me sort out this drawer and pop everything back nicely. That's that drawer done. Next one is more single eyeshadows with some eyeshadow palettes at the back as well that didn't fit in the other drawer. So I'm going to start off with the ones at the back first. A lot of these are brilliant palettes. So let me just get them out. All of these I'm obviously keeping. But there are some things in here that I just don't use. So let me just take out the ones that I do use and that I am keeping first. These are so good. Right, now I'm going to bite the bullet. I mentioned this in my last video, my last declutter. I just don't use this anymore. But I didn't want to throw it last time because it is so expensive. Let me see if I can open it. Hang on. Look at that. I just don't use it, but it was so expensive. But I don't use it, so it's going. All of these are staying. Right, a lot of these, like these single NYX eyeshadows, are useless. So I'm literally getting rid of all of those. Going, going, going. Going, going. Going. Okay, I think everything else. Oh, hang on. I don't use this one either, so that's going. Everything else I use, so I'm just going to sort everything back neatly, and then I'll film again. So that's that drawer done. I am not getting rid of any of my Colourpop single eyeshadows, so that drawer is completely done. One more to go. Okay, now this is quite a random drawer, to be honest. In the front are all my Colourpop lip products, and then in the back are like eyeliners and mascaras that I just don't really use. So let's sort out these. Okay, so I'm going to start off with these. Some of them I do use, some of them are just like extras. So this Charlotte Tilbury one is just an extra one I have, so I am keeping that. And like this is just a spare, so I am keeping that. Let me just see what else I've got. There's a mascara there. Never used it. I will keep it. This eye primer, I just don't like it, so it's going. This is also going. I don't use it. I think this is just a spare, so I'm going to keep that one just in case. So that's that one done. Now in here, there are some things that I just don't use. I don't use this anymore. It's going. Let me see. Don't use this. I don't use blue eyeliners, so they are going. Let me see. I better keep these. What are these? That's going. I'll keep this one because it's Ciate. I'll keep them, and I'll keep a grey just in case. Or maybe I should keep, maybe I'll keep this blue eyeliner just in case. So that's that sorted, just in case. Now, in all honesty, I can't see me getting rid of anything by Colourpop, so I'm just going to look at the lip pencils here. So these Avon ones, is that Avon? The Avon one can go. Is this, I'm just going to try and find, see if there's any more. That can go, I'm just not going to use them. Let me see, that's an Avon one, it can go. I think I'll probably use all the other ones. What's that one? Yeah, I'll keep all of those just in case. But honestly, I am not going to get rid of anything by Colourpop, so there's just no point. So yeah, all of those are Colourpop. So that drawer is done as well. So we're all finished. Yay! Now this is everything that I've got rid of. I think I might tip it out actually, just so you can see it all. I literally can't believe it. So this is everything tipped out. Literally, I cannot believe how much stuff I am getting rid of. Honestly, you guys, you'd be surprised how much stuff you don't use or that you don't like in your collection. So seriously, you need to do these makeup declutters because it feels so good. Like, it feels so good now getting rid of all this makeup, because now I can replace it with better makeup or makeup that I actually like. So all of this is going. I am going to pass some on to family members, so it's not all going in the bin. But yeah, this is my makeup declutter for 2023. So yeah, that completes this video. This was my makeup declutter 2023. So I hope that you found this video helpful and enjoyable, and I hope that you liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you can see all my other videos. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!